Hey guys, welcome back to LatiNation. I'm your host, Humberto Guida. Up next, we catch up with the madman of Jiu-Jitsu, Eddie Bravo. Now, if you've caught Eddie on this show before, you know he's a bit eccentric, but he's also a renaissance man. From expanding his 10th Planet Ju Jitsu gyms worldwide, to training UFC champ Tony Ferguson, to his music projects, and now his EBI Jujitsu tournaments, this is a man who has major ADD and a whole lot of energy, some of which will rub off on you after you check him out right here on LatiNation.
En Acción, brought to you by the U.S. Army. Find out more at goarmy.com.
Hi, I'm Eddie Bravo, founder of 10th Planet Ju Jitsu.
The Jiu-Jitsu Dojo is the ultimate training ground for life.
I came to Hollywood back in 1991 to make it in the music business, and I got into martial arts to stay in shape, so I wouldn't be a fat slob on stage. So then I got obsessed with the Jiu-Jitsu and never stopped making music, but the Jiu-Jitsu blew up. Just with trying to prepare myself for a possible career in MMA, I started to tweak my Jiu-Jitsu, making my Jiu-Jitsu as MMA ready as possible and not relying on grabbing collars and sleeves like they do in traditional Jiu-Jitsu. So I just focused on no-gi Jiu-Jitsu. I hated Royce Gracie, just beating karate guys and kung fu guys, like, who is this guy? I was sold by that point. I'm like, okay, karate, I gotta go find some of this Jiu-Jitsu. How does the martial arts community respond to me being eccentric? I don't know. Some people like the fact that I'm a little unorthodox and maybe a little outside the box, but some people like me, some people don't. That's just the way life is, so. I love being an MMA coach. The road I've been on with Tony Ferguson has just been surreal. It's been amazing. It's been what 10th Planet originally was all about, was improving Jiu-Jitsu in MMA, especially off your back, especially in the guard. EBI is different in the sense that there's no points. It's a submission-only format. In overtime, there's no judges and there's no draws. We definitely have winners, and it's all based on submission. So that's where it's different, really, is in the overtime and how we decide on who wins. And we got all sorts of stars, grappling stars. We have the best. We have Gordon Ryan, Gary Tonin, Gio Martinez, all the top stars in Jiu-Jitsu. We do about 4 EBI shows a year. And I also have another show coming out called Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds. And Combat Jiu-Jitsu is like EBI, but you can palm strike. You can hit with open hands when the fight is on the ground. When the fight's standing, it's just wrestling. But on the ground, you can add palm strikes to the face, to the head, and to the body. So it's not quite MMA, but it's definitely not submission only. It's right there in the middle. It's a tournament that will prepare aspiring MMA fighters for a career in MMA way better than any other style of jiu-jitsu.
In my opinion, if this is the fighting stance and this is your defense, you have to work your offense off that fighting stance.
What's next for me is I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Just keep growing 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, keep growing EBI, keep growing Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds, just making stuff. Just gonna keep making stuff.
I'm Eddie Bravo. I hope to see you on the mats.